Hi! Today I'm going to go over the cross cradle hold with a newborn baby. So we're going to start with some good pillow support. This pillow is pretty firm and thick. If you're using a boppy, you might actually find it's a little bit better to put a pillow up underneath that just to make sure that baby is pretty up close to you, especially when they're so tiny. So you're going to take baby and you are going to turn your baby all the way in towards you. So baby should be kind of hugging the breast here. And the reason why I like the cross cradle or football hold with the newborns is if you use this traditional cradle hold, it might be a little bit difficult to get baby to latch because you're trying to control their head in the nook of your arm and they don't have much head control. So it can be a little difficult. You're trying to, get in as easy as you can. If you start off at least with a cross cradle, it gives you a little more support for baby's head and your breast. So you're gonna put your hand beneath the nape of baby's neck, so your thumb and finger under their ears. And we're gonna slide baby's bottom a little bit this way so that baby's chin is not tucked into their chest. If baby's chin is super tucked, it's going to be hard for them to latch, and even if they do latch, it'll be pretty difficult to drink. So always keep that in mind, especially babies having difficulties. Make sure that they do have that space there for that mobility. So baby's turned all the way in towards you. When you are holding your breast, think about the way you would hold a sandwich to your own mouth. So you're not going to hold a sandwich this way because that's not going to be very effective. So in the same angle of your mouth, when you're in the cross cradle hold, it's helpful to use the U shape. Keep in mind when you are supporting your breast that you do not want your fingers to be too close to your nipple, because if baby goes into latch and they run into your finger, it might hinder their ability to get a good deep latch. So when you have your breast supported, baby's neck is supported, so thus their head, you're going to gently graze your nipple from nose to chin to get baby to open nice and wide. You might not always have to do this. It is natural for baby to root around. It is very helpful to make sure that baby does have a nice wide open mouth before you go to latch them. So once baby does get a nice wide mouth, you're gonna bring baby into you and aim your nipple right towards the roof of their mouth. This is gonna elicit their suck reflex. So you bring baby in. If you feel like the latch is a little shallow or, snug, you can gently pull down on their chin and you should be able to feel baby get more breast tissue in their mouth. The latch should be comfortable, a strong tug, not pinching. If it does continue to pinch after a few seconds, then you really do want to break that seal, readjust, relatch baby. Once you have baby on there in a good deep latch, with as much breast tissue as possible in their mouth, you can bring that arm around to the cross cradle. And again, remember, bringing baby to you. So relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Remember yourself. It's very important to make sure that you're as comfortable as possible. You're spending a lot of times hunching over this baby. And so it's a really good thing to just keep that mental note that once you get baby in, relax. Of course, as we're relaxing, baby's relaxing, it is very normal in these first few days for baby to be pretty slow at the breast sometimes, so kind of snacky. So baby might be sucking for a couple minutes and it looks like they're falling asleep. One way to keep them, active at the breast, stimulating them to suck, would be to massage gently towards their mouth or compress your breast towards their mouth. So not only is that going to help them more efficiently transfer the milk because you're giving them some assistance, it's also going to stimulate them to continue sucking. If that doesn't work, you can gently tickle armpits or toes or just kind of keep them going so that they don't completely tire out. And so that should definitely make a difference, and hopefully those tips will help get you guys some success with the cross cradle hold.